Okay, hello and welcome back. This is another part of the Lepidus campaign. Some news for this week. Today's Monday, so I'm going to be doing a bit of a huge, well, I wouldn't say huge, but I'm going to be trying to record about a good 3-4 hours of gameplay so I can edit today and tomorrow, which is when I'm least busiest, because today's my day off. Tomorrow is college day. Wednesday and Thursday I'm going to be working all day, all night, and come back on Friday. So again, maybe I had to do something Friday night, but that's about it after that. And then the weekend I always see my girlfriend, so busy. This is only for this week though, but this will be something which will be happening from December or January onwards, as I'll be doing that full time work wise. And the Wednesday all day, Wednesday night, Thursday all day, Thursday night kind of thing. But anyways, the plan is to do what I'm kind of doing today. If I record a huge chunk of it, obviously edit the videos and upload them, and then I can just release them on the Wednesdays and Thursdays or even Fridays, so there's still videos being produced and put up, instead of how I normally do it is basically do it on the day, record half hour to an hour, edit and then upload it. But instead of just doing it in one chunk, I'll have to do it in huge chunks. Also, another thing, please leave your comments below for this. Unfortunately, the Troy Reborn campaign, which was the mods, is not working, and it's due to the Emperor Edition patch and so forth. The guy hasn't updated the mod either, so all my save files are corrupted. It keeps kicking me out of the game as soon as I try and load them up. So fortunately, that should be the end of it. If I can get it working again in the future, I will start again. So I'm not going to delete the save files or anything like that. But to be honest, it seems pretty fucked, so I doubt it's going to be working, which is unfortunate because I was on like part 22 for that, so I was quite far into it. Anyways, there's a couple options. Imperator Augustus, as it's obviously the newest thing. Ideally not a faction which is loads of other YouTubers are doing. I was even looking at Parthia. I played as Parthia before, but this is obviously a bit different because you're more expanded, you're a little bit further west, and your enemies with Mark Anthony. Armenia first of all, and they tell you to try and take out the Qidri, which is Qidri, which is people based in Saudi Arabia. But it, you know, I literally had a little like 5-6 turns on the campaign. It seems pretty cool. Obviously the unit's exactly the same as, you know, your standard Parthia, but you know, there's potential. If not another Roman faction, but obviously running coincide with the Lepidus campaign, it'd be a bit silly because obviously playing as Romans now. Or if it works, obviously it has to be Emperor Edition patch worthy. There's that mod which is called the Lost Legion, which is basically, the Lost Legion is set in Ireland, and you have to take over or regain your strength. You're mixed it based with Roman units and obviously British auxiliaries and mercenary units kind of thing, and you're set here, and you have to take out the rest of the map. You know, it's a mod, so it'll be a little bit different, and it obviously will coincide with this campaign which I'm doing now. But any of your guys' thoughts about the campaign, just pretty much the selection will be Imperator Augustus factions, so if you guys go through that, I might even try and get a link of them for the description of the video anyways. Pick from that, or it's the Lost Legion mod, which is basically a hybrid of the Roman and British units, but you play as a Roman Legion. Anyways, enough talking. In the last part we fended off a Iceni invasion. This is one of the units, this is running off, and this is the one we just stopped, so in the next turn, if I remember, yes, because we can't reach it in time, we will destroy them. But we'll do it with this unit, not this one, because they may die. But obviously at the moment we've had a few battles, one with Octavian as well. I think that was the unit from that anyways, just moved up to there. Yeah. Clear my throat. But yes, everything really has to replenish itself. These guys need to move out of the area because they were about to attack that from Octavian, but he's now, minus an army stack somewhere, is deceased. He has no more things, so we'll wrap up the Iceni and the Dumini, and then we can take on Pompeii. Finally. yeah, I appreciate any support with the idea of the new thing, but other thing I was going to say, we will be... I won't be doing it this week, because obviously I'm only doing a few days, so I might as well record this campaign, so bear with me. So you'll get obviously 3-4 parts at least for this week, up to Friday, hopefully. And then for next Monday, I will start recording the new campaign. I'll do a huge chunk of that as well.
We do not have the civilized graces,
Might as
but
well.
we offer our words honest.
And then obviously the same with Lepidus as well. But I'll do like 3 episodes of whatever the new campaign is, and then I'll do like 1 or 2 of the Lepidus for next week. But next week I won't be doing them night shifts, so every single day after work I can do an episode at least.
You are honorable, worthy.
So it won't be as difficult.
Enjoy this quiet time. It ends now.
Okay,
The
so
storm
they've
is
declared
coming.
war as
The
well.
storm of blood to wash.
So the barbarian hordes do not like me. This is self-explanatory, because you're going to try and Romanize them. If that's the word, I think it is. Oh, money, money, money. Completely control 17 provinces via direct ownership or through client states and miniature allies. Child of ill repute. The gods welcomed her with open arms and gifted her with sight. Her visions are heard and respected by all Romans. Okie dokie. Okay, try and sort that out. We've got the day to do stuff now, so... Was he doing an army? Well, we sure are now. Okay, let's churn these guys out. I think that was it, wasn't it? Because we've got the ballistas and stuff are up there, aren't they? Spears, better ones. I think they're the same actually, but we could just build them up there. It's not a problem. So yeah, we'll leave that for a second. Plus, it gives us money to do stuff. So let's go through what's essential and what's not at the moment. That could be done. Armor level 2 and shields. Bang, let's do that. Tarico. Yep, we'll do that. Obviously it's a little bit closer, so I don't have to do everything. 3 grand, let's try and do... doing it? Nah, let's do that. We say we've got troops like closer to the field then. And then whatever else, can we do something resourceful? With this that's left over. 1400 should really be able to do something. Okay, what about one of these? Purples we got, yellow we got. Sanitation? Okay, that'll do for the me.I. Let's get back to this. So we need to attack that.
Ready for battle. To battle. At once. Kill the cowards.
Okay, we got it. We have to do it with this army stat now. That's alright. Okay.
Make haste, men. At your command.
We got to get ready. Oh, they're sending the fleet there as well. So let's move these guys back.
At once. Commander. We cannot do that. I am Rome's champion.
Let's stick them in. That guy in there. We've just got this one here.
Commander.
Shame you can't do anything when in fleet mode. Like, but then again, sending a spy into that would be pretty weird, wouldn't it?
I want every scrap of iron.
Like you can infiltrate a boat.
Ready for orders.
Plus he's not a spy, Santa, he's a dignitary. That would help, wouldn't it? God, we're war with a lot of people, aren't we? Half these people are not going to be really reaching for a very long time, so let's do that. Obviously we've got that army stack threatening at the moment. It's probably the last of Octavian's forces, these two. We've still got to be careful with Pompey though, or Pompey. But we should be attacking him hopefully soon. Taking out the core of the Iceni forces, and now we try and do the same with the Dumini, or Dumini. And then we've got to be careful with Dacia and the Marcomanni, because they're very big. Okay, we can try and kill that spy of theirs, or champion. And they send another full army stack. Okay. But one that we killed a few of is obviously... Okay, they're sending 2 now, so we need to hopefully replenish, move the other guy up from Gorgavia, or Georgiavia, whatever it's called. Because we've got 2 full army stacks from one faction and 1 from the other. But are these guys finished? Yes, they're moving up now, so stick them up there for the meanwhile. How long until these guys are done? 1 turn and they can start moving up north and do the same thing. Okay, let's do some... get some money in. With this obtain money. Construction costs will go down and get wealth from mining, but it's quite expensive, but I think that'd be alright. Gonna do that port thing as well, but let's look at the other ones first. -4. What about the olives? Yeah, that'd be right, that's cool. And then do one more to get some money in. This will help me get some money in as well in a minute. And same again for that. Okie doke, so obviously these are going to cost a little bit. I want to finish them off as well, but I don't want to go too into my money. As long as we're peaking at about 3,000, that's the main thing. That is definitely the main thing. The Iceni one's probably run off somewhere. Oh shit, we ain't got enough money now, though.
Ready for battle. March. We hunger for battle at once.
Let's get out of that land so we can start replenishing. Because obviously we wasn't, unfortunately. Move back, they're obviously replenishing as well. These guys are moving up, so we should be alright to defend ourselves. If they do take any land, obviously we just recapture it. And the other unit is going to be moving up north as well. Obviously not full army stat, but... yeah, I do think this is probably better for me to record during the day or my day off. Because I know it's obviously doing other stuff, but if I've got the time to do it, I am more awake. When I'm recording, when I come home from work, I'm normally shattered, so half the time I'm just like, yes, and we're doing this, and we're doing that. It's probably not the most exciting thing for you guys to watch, but I do apologise if it is like that sometimes. But it's generally because I'm just tired from work. And if you noticed, I've reinstalled, because I forgot I unsubscribed to everything because obviously the Troy Reborn thing fucked up. So I've subscribed again to the Rome 1 music mod, so we've got that in the background now. Okay, evasion falls, mission failed, doesn't matter. Where's the evasion falls then? Up there, shit, it's a good job I was sending that guy.
Ready for orders. Hold this at garrison. Ready for battle.
Stop lagging! Okay, he's not really built for that, is he?
Orders.
Let's move him down.
At your command, I want hourly patrols. We hunger for battle.
Okay, maybe I should have done that first. I don't think they'll be able to go further distances than that. Bloody hell, man. Yeah, so look, we've gone up to 3,600 already, but it was in the winter months as well, saying that, so you generally get less from trade and shizzle.
Commander.
So he's got to go up the long road up to here, start his epic journey. What can we build? Can we build another one? We can get 10 armies in total. Secure some promotions while I got it. Gravitas, upkeep and tax rate. $63. We're alright at the moment, but let's check politics. If we went up another one, we get 10% search rate, public order, morale. We're going to try and avoid obviously having a civil war, but it'd be good to see on camera, and obviously first time I've actually experienced one with the whole new thing, how it works. Might as well save that money. So they're probably going to make a push to Darlington. Ooh, they're starting to build up as well. It's like 3 full army stacks, so I've got to be careful with the African Peninsula. If we do lose it, all 4 settlements, we can obviously make a push to take it back, so it's not the end of the world, but obviously we'll have to do that once the Iceni and Britain's been taken over. Lose land to take land, and by the looks of it, with the Attila expansion, okay, they're moving again, scorched land or scorched earth policy is not actually a bad thing. They seem to be going for more the counter defensive or counter attacking, or the actual just pure defensive tactics of like run, blow everything up, and then come back and regain it. Tactical draw, that's the word I was looking for. Tactical draw.
My sword is yours. And so is the way to the afterlife.
Okay, so that. They're not trying. I think they're trying to take him out. I think.
Ready for battle.
Stick him there because obviously there's 2 full stacks there.
We hunger.
He's not in the bubble unfortunately, but he can.
At ease, men.
Okay, unfortunately we can't upgrade him now, but
At your command. To battle! March! Kill the cowards!
Ooh, ballista, fuck me. They got 3 of them. That is the turning point. Obviously everything else is pretty weak, so another thing as well which I've taken on board from another YouTuber, which I should put in my features channel actually, he's Corpa, DG Gamer. He's a Dutch guy, and what he does obviously extends the videos to a lot longer, and probably not as much happens, but even the battles, like say for instance where it's 90% in my favour, I generally don't, I will resolve them to be quick, but which I think is pretty cool is he does all the battles manually, which I've always would love to do, but for filming purposes it's probably not as beneficial, but spitting it out, he puts an annotation in the video, so you just skip the battle if you don't want to watch it, and obviously if you do want to watch it, you just carry on. But at the same time, if you guys are, you know, the same and don't actually want to watch videos, the battles, just skip them. You can just obviously just fast forward the time and stuff. But battles, personally, probably the best things about it is campaign stuff gets a bit boring after a while. Okay, so yeah, generally going to do alright, it's just the ballista, so we're going to have to get our cavalry to make sweet work of it. Another person obviously mentioned about the loading screens as well, for instance like the battles like this, but personally it could cut off a couple minutes off each video depending how many battles there are, but I generally like to go through what troops I have got, what the enemy has, what kind of tactics I can try and do beforehand, and it doesn't take that long to load in. They've also got war dogs as well, as you can see, so that may be a bit of a nuisance. But if we can take out the ballista, we need to loop around and take them out, we should be alright. That's the main threat, everything else is nothing to worry about really. At the same time, we've got to wait for these guys to replenish afterwards, so we don't want to make too many losses. Get too many losses, sorry. Okay, we're going to use the forest. We have to use the forest. Let's see where the ballista are first. They're probably on the hill. Yep, they are. So on this side. How can we get there? Sneaky, sneaky.
Commander, ready.
I think we may have to go in the open with these guys. But they're on the right hand side. So if we put everyone else in the forest,
Legatus!
they should not get damaged as much. Let's do this first, scrape people up. But obviously we've got the trees as cover, but obviously it's going to hand press a little bit within their formations. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter, does it?
We await orders. Soldiers of Rome, hear my orders. Let's and for double. And speed, commander. Advance and speed.
Stick them there. Where's my horses? These are going to be the core. They're going to have to do most of the work. Stick them up there.
Advance.
So let's fast forward this because it's going to take a little while to get there. They're probably going to move their ballistas over. Yep. Which is wise, very wise. Okay, let's stop. They've moved their forces quite in a bit now. Let's get him. Come on, horses. Let's take these fuckers out. There's two of them. The third one's over there. We'll be quick about this. Okay, we're taking some losses there, but okay, we're getting fired upon.
Infantry.
He's got our spears in. Go on quickly.
Legatus.
Okay, let's take this last one because we're taking some losses now. Start getting these guys in. This is not going to be as annoying now. Be good. Let's see what we're coming up against. Stop lagging for me, man.
By your command, first cohort. And speed. Any infantry at your command. Infantry. For glory.
Okay, let's get these guys in. Yeah, we should be done now. Come on. Send two of these guys actually. Don't need all 4, do we? Okay, their gym should be dead now.
Infantry!
Let's get their slingers and start moving these guys in.
Infantry! Spearmen, ready for orders. First cohort! Advance! Forward! Advance!
Okay, you guys them slingers.
Legionary cavalry!
Okay, they're in the forest and slingers, so they're not going to get as much damage out of what they want to be doing. We're starting to get now, but obviously these weak units
First cohort!
that we're coming up against.
By your command!
Okay, we've pretty much got it now. Alright, it's not too bad. I could have done a little bit better with that, but obviously they were within the forest area, so that's the whole plan really kind of worked out. Take the blisters out. They're going to be hampered, but same as me with the forest. You know, but same with their slingers. Obviously, if they're stuck in the forest area, they cannot fire as much as they want to. They're restricted. So let's chase them down, really. Let's try and take as many as possible. Right, guys, obviously, if you had to go a bit faster now. Out of the forest area. There we go, start charging now. Let's try and kill them off. And then we can try and finish these 2 units off as well, because we don't want them to retreat as well. We want to wipe them out completely. My horses are probably knackered as well, to be honest, so... Okay, let's send them, take these guys out,
Legionary cavalry!
and they can do the same with these once they're done. But I'll continue to the end, so let's fast forward it. It's only finishing these guys off now. Let's continue, because I see I want to wipe them out completely. Where's this up on? See if I can reach in time. Probably not, but let's try it. Okay, they're getting wiped and we finish these ones off as well. Look at him. You're dead, son. You on your own? Just kill him. He's gonna hold your head down in shame, mate. There's only 9 of you left. 8, 7. Okay, where's this up on? Let's finish them off. They're starting to catch up as well now. Charge! Do not fight back, you pathetic scum. I think that should be it. Hopefully that's wiped them out. Decisive victory. yeah, there's obviously a few units which escaped, but overall it should be generally wiped out, which is good. So they're weak units, so if I did come across them again, I'd prefer it, and obviously more expensive ones. I didn't notice them actually, I didn't really notice the war dogs, but they got 60 kills. One of this was 114, but that's the one that was closest to us, that we obviously took out their first two with the horses. Horses done really good, 300 kills, 184, 161, 61, they've ranked up as well. Cohort, you know, some of them done pretty bad actually, but that's probably obviously within the forest area. But yeah, it's horses have done most of it, and then the cohorts, the spears are just there to, you know, block people. But, you know, overall, very good. Main thing is that they'd have to replenish these guys for as long, so we can move them up to defend as well. Okay, still got units obviously.
Is that all? At once.
So unfortunately this guy's going to have to stay here until they're wiped out, unless they flee.
Kill the cowards. Ready for orders. Make haste, men. My sword is yours.
Might have to do some food somewhere in a minute. Can afford it, it's just food. I think I'd rather do food first and then do that one. Or sanitation. Okay, so we need to do these ones. Maybe whack a food in there. Another one. But we are getting the bonuses from that area. Oh, I can do that, can't I? 2,600, so yeah, let's do that one. So, and then we can do the auxiliary horse in the other area. So pretty much most of France is starting to get decent troops now, which I can build up there instead of having to do it all the way from Nova Carthago or New Carthage. I generally do build my armies in the same place, but obviously if it's halfway across the bloody map, then, you know, I'd rather set up a new base of operations. So I've got two areas where I can start building people. Or three. As long as they can get some decent units, because obviously if you want to defend yourself and you lose some units, you can build a few, which are decent, not just shitty basic core troops. Let's see what these guys... interesting. These are very, very, very experienced troops. But these will be boats, and they're the ones we're going to take on. I have a garrison army and a garrison fleet. I only have one full army stack. Obviously that's not counted. This is going to be in waves, and so is this. But once they land, pretty much the same setup as the one we just attacked, but this is the one we need to take out. Because look how ranked up they are. They've obviously been in a very, they've been the previous armies are the same as well. They've obviously taken out a lot of enemies in Britain to rank their armies up this much. So I'm going to quick save. This is going to be the end of this part, because I see we've already had a battle already. I don't want to make the video too long. So, because the previous one was about an hour long. I'll see you guys in the next part, and obviously we'll be doing this battle. So, see you guys next time.